Okay, as I walk around, you can see I've got the yak gear lights. Got them turned on, they're not showing up too much. I've got my anchor trolley. I got that out of New Zealand. Standard hatch cover. I did add a Scotty mount for a front camera. That'll be a future. I added a Scotty mount there for right in front of my transom or my flip up area for the crosswise pole. And here's my main pod area with my 385, and here's my storage area and my switches again. And here's the bait tank, and there's my rear light. Pretty tall relative to the unit. I like it above my head. Got the ice box option also. It's pretty good. And of course my great Trident logo. And for the ice chest, it's a nice option. It'll hold some fish. And of course my logo's TKF, the best place to go for information. And of course ACK is where I got it. Now relative to the bottom, you can see that's where my water input is. It hangs down just a little bit. I may or may not do it. It's right by the transducer. And here's the other side with the fishing lights and the red navigation lights. At night they're much better. Found a problem with them here because what's going on is water bottles, whatever, fall back, and in transit it flips the switches. But I've got my pump, my fishing lights, my running lights, and my cabin lights for the okay, this is the basic operation of the Ultimate 4.7. Flip it around, you got your hummingbird. I've got the Navionics map, and it will rotate in case you want to look at it from a different angle. I haven't put any items in on here yet. I'm still scratching. I talked to Jerome a little bit. He's got the same kayak as I do. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay, this is the kayak fishing supplies deluxe controller. Basically it's set up so it'll turn the pump on every 45 seconds for 6 seconds. I need the 6 seconds to get the water because of the way it primes from the front of the boat to the back. Let's see, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I've got the basic. A quick update on my anchor trolley. I did get that out of New Zealand. Their style's a little bit different than ours. They tie it up here, and they just have about a 6 to 8 foot length coming out. I wanted to be able to do the rope through and run it at either end and use the stagger tie here so that I could just turn loose whenever I wanted, as opposed to trying to roll it in. So I just rolled it up, tied it off. I haven't cut it. It's got a loop drop, so hopefully it works. Hopefully I'll be able to get into the BTB group soon enough, and we'll see what happens. Okay, this is the bait well on the Ultimate 4.7. I went ahead and got the kit out of New Zealand. Got a scupper plug in here. I removed the one over here. This is my water inlet. And what I've done is I put this mesh around the side so that shrimp can hang on and not drown if I happen to get any of those. But we'll take a look at the other section. Okay, here's some of my ancillary gear. two spools. The green one is 50 feet of parachute cord, and the red one is 100 feet of parachute cord, so I can do about 150 feet if I put it together of anchor line on a 3-to-1 ratio. That makes me good to 50 feet. I've also got 5 feet of anchor chain on my anchor. It's tied with a tie wrap so I can break it if it gets hung up on anything. This is supposed to, I might be able, with this chain, I might be able to go to a 2-to-1 ratio, but I'm not going to bet on it. It depends on how far out you get, how well this anchor holds. Some people like the Danforth better. Yeah, here's my 12-inch buoy. I got it West Marine, and I've got about 4 feet of 3/8-inch shot cord. And it's connected with just hog ring grips. And that'll work. And then I've got my usual fish catchers. I just got a new gig, and this is the camera mount that I made, and it just screws in there. This one's homemade. I'll do a better one later. And it's got the little screw thing, and it lets it pivot. And I've got it set up where the end points where the camera is, and if I need to take more off, I can always do that. But this is my rear camera right now. I may do a better one later, but for now that works.